don't think Guillermo is speaking to you. I don't think Guillermo is speaking to you. I don't think Guillermo is speaking to you. I don't think Guillermo is speaking to you. So
Yeah. Know what's going on with us? You know what's going on with us? You know what's going on with us? I run up a bag a lot. I don't got a cap a lot. These niggas they mad at us, cause they see how we trap a lot, and they act like it's dangerous. We just look at how plain you live. It's that shit that we rap about. My niggas gon' beat that pack out. I'm beating the pack like Selena. I hit the gas and get tingles. Only with Benjamin I mingle. Me and the money had threesomes. The cushy put me in a coma. I'm walking around with the aroma. A lot of my niggas don't have a diploma. Nigga talking about that bag, it's on us. Elephant be the fam, they be the team. I rent it up, what do you mean? My pockets hold a lot of cheese. I share the shit to make you sneeze. I be at the trap, you come to my trap unannounced, then you gotta leave. Hey, call me Diego the florist, because I sell a lot of leaves. I'm smoking so much that it's stupid, but the money still looking good.
As you just heard, the good old Zel Diego, LFM way, packs. You know how we do this shit. You know how we keep it rocking. If you want to get your song on air, don't hesitate to hit us up. Velvet Vibes Pimpcast. Hit us up on Instagram. Hit us up on Facebook. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube. And matter of fact, while we're telling you this news, you might hit it now.
This is Eclectic Production.
Keep in mind, if you ever want to be on the show, leave us a voicemail. You got a question you want us to answer? Give us a call. You want to be on the show? Give us a call. If you need some advice, give us a call. 210-580-4326. And again, that's 210-580-4326. You want to join our Facebook group? Don't hesitate. We keep the link in the bio on our Instagram. Velvet Vibes Pimpcast on Instagram. Talk to us. Get at us. Let's do it. Testing 1, 2, 3. Talk. Get at us. Let's do it. Let's ride with it. Okay, you heard them good old tunes here. We got some good shit here for you, like we always do. And I'm gonna do it like that. Yeah, you know how we doing. We rocking. We sipping on some goose. We here with the whole posse. In the absence of Lynneopoly, let me go ahead and hit that horn. We still rocking with you, baby. What's up to our YouTube audience? You know how we do it. Salute to y'all. Keep tuning in with us. Keep fucking with us. You know how we rocking.
Sure appreciate you.
You smell me? You here with the Velvet Juggernaut on the Velvet Vibes Pimpcast. You thought it was a podcast, but it's a Pimpcast.
You know what's the motherfucking
We got here in the house, not only me, we got here the ScorpionKing.
Get over here!
Talk to him, baby.
We gonna start this thing off right. Pimpcast in the motherfucking house. Come on.
Hey.
Hey, do it, baby. Stick it, baby.
Boom, 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 boom.
Stick it, baby.
Boom, boom.
Don't get my shoulders going.
Sounds like we're living our best life in here. But then we've got here, last but not least, the one, the only, the goddamn Sawildchild.
Sawildchild.
Talk to him, baby.
Time to stir some shit up, and I ain't talking about just what's in my cup.
That concerns me.
What you mean it concerns?
Especially with what we're going to talk about here tonight. But before I get into that shit, it's some intriguing news.
Here we go. Real, like you need that.
I need that fatality
finisher. Who wants to be a millionaire?
Oh, we got that on deck. There we go.
I like that.
Now check this out. So, first off, you heard what the lottery is sitting at?
Boy, I'm trying to go get a ticket. I heard that.
What you hear is sitting at?
Like 650 some million.
It went up.
No. The Mega Million is $1 billion.
It's at it's at 1 billion.
1 billion. Yeah, I got my ticket before I came. And I got a Powerball ticket. Go do something about that. The Mega Million drawing is tonight. Yeah, I need to go do something about
Heck
that.
yeah.
And the Powerball is tomorrow night.
Heck
You know
yeah.
what? I'm just gonna say, don't win yet, because I gotta get my ticket. Don't win just yet. I'm gonna go get that. Everybody, their mama probably messed up.
Man, what?
And their mama's mama.
Everybody in
And his mama?
Everybody in Valero packed. Got a long line.
Oh, for real?
2 or 3 tickets.
Yeah, man. See, this I was trying to tell my peoples. We should have went in on a pot.
Yeah.
Everybody put like $2 a pot. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And $3 a pot. You know, we win. We up to split $1 billion. Like we'll say even 10 ways.
Yeah.
We'll say 10 ways. Split $1 billion 10 ways.
And I promise, that got me like.
You know what I mean?
You know what? I gamble too. I'm a casino dude myself, but I don't really fuck with no lottery too much. But when I hear that,
Right.
it's like they say, you miss every shot you don't take. I need to take that shot.
Yeah, you need to shoot that one, bro. I'm thinking about shooting. I don't even play lottery like that. I'm about to go shoot.
Yeah, the time got me feeling like my grandma right now.
Right.
Check this out.
Mom sent you? No.
Palms are sweaty. Mom's spaghetti. But check this out. Also, you heard about Rihanna turned down the Super Bowl.
I seen that joint on ESPN today. I was like, Riri turned down the Super Bowl. I wonder, like, I was curious of her. I didn't get to watch all of it, but I was curious on why she did it, because Super Bowl is like a super huge monumental stage.
She rocking with Kaepernick, man.
Oh, that was it?
Yeah, you know.
Oh, facts then. Okay, well then that makes sense.
Yeah, you know, a lot of yeah, just do it like Kaepernick. You know what I'm saying? So I feel her on that, especially she ain't one of the, the ones that necessarily need that. To be honest,
Facts.
you know what I'm saying? Rihanna's straight, and we got all this madness that goes on in the NFL anyway,
Right.
and everybody just keep rocking with it. Some people can't miss that game, but Rihanna said, "I'm gonna miss that game."
I drink Rihanna bathwater. Tonight. I drink it tonight, bro.
Some tells me this is about a different game.
With the mini straw. Facts. Big facts. I'm drinking with the mini straw.
Oh my god! Please keep straws away from this gentleman.
Stay thirsty.
Yeah, keep the straw away from him. But check this out. I think it was something else hot and spicy going on. Oh, that's all I got on that. But watch this. I had an intriguing question.
I don't like your questions, bro. Can we skip that?
Or him or not, I don't know. They be plotting us and stuff.
Give it up for Lynneopoly. Yeah.
Like, no. Can we skip it?
Oh no.
But can we skip it?
Oh no. We don't rock it like that.
All right.
So,
what is your question, Melvin?
I was a little concerned about this thing they call cuffin season.
See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? This is exactly what I'm talking about.
This AKA boot up season.
Yeah. Well, define this cuffin season. What is the purpose of it? Is it just to get warm, or is it to be the recipient of something?
Both. All of the above. I think it's all of the above.
Yeah.
Hell, the way I see it, the women doing the cuffing nowadays and the men doing the cuffing.
So
everything just vice versa.
So we may be getting used out here.
Vice versa.
You seen that meme? They had it going around last year too. Around this time of year,
What is that?
the men ain't shit memes just
yeah.
tend to dwindle down and go away.
Yeah.
Is this because they need to make sure they get their gift?
Oh, wow. I mean, we ain't shit to a certain extent. I'll say that truthfully. Sometimes I ain't shit.
Oh,
But,
yeah.
I mean, I ain't the worst of the worst either.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I do what I can do when I can do it. It's the best way to say that. And if you do for me, I definitely do for you.
Tell me this though. Have you ever participated in cuffing season?
Ooh.
Have you ever been the one receiving the special usage, or were you the one doing the special usage? You said, I know I'm gonna quit talking to this bitch, but it's Christmas next week. I need to secure the bag. Did you stay around?
You know what though? I actually would prefer, as they say, not to have that chick to where you don't have to worry about buying those gifts and bringing her around for the holidays and all that extra stuff. I mean, not in a bad way. I mean, I could do it, but at the same time, like, if I'm single and I have to think about it, like, if I was to cuff up right now, like, especially if she makes it past the 14-day trial period type then
how does this process work?
Oh, there's a 14-day trial period.
You don't give them no 30 days?
Nah.
Shit.
Well, he about like half Netflix.
Yeah, no, you have 14-day money back guarantee type of.
Oh my god, what happens in this period?
Just figure it out. Conversations, vibing. It really what happens. Flaws. If I can,
you taking notes.
Yeah, I'm dabble.
It's like a probation.
Yeah, trying to figure out what's going on, and then like figure out we're gonna put her in the hey, we just gonna be cool category.
Yeah.
Or hey, are we just fucking category?
Yeah.
Hey, maybe we can do all of the above. Is she gonna see mama or not? Is she gonna introduce to the fam or not? Or are we just gonna really just hang out? Like, hey, you a good time. And not even talking about just sex.
Yeah.
It's just a good time. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can, like, I can take you. I know we gonna joke and laugh. We go to like a sports bar because she likes sports. Like, a lot of options, I feel like, personally.
So since we get into the bottom of this madness that the wild child gets involved in, I still feel like I need to know something. Tell me about your cuffing season experience. Did you receive any gifts? Or if it's time to go, you let them go. Are you hold on to the holiday pass?
I don't hold on to the holiday pass. I mean, if you just happen to be there and that's what we doing, then of course, I'm participating.
Yeah, I'm
participating. Like, hey, if we got together in September or whatever, or we started this in September, we had October. Then November comes around.
Yeah,
it's kind of close. I don't know if we gonna do the, family to family because I only know you for 2 months. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if I'm ready for all that.
You don't know if they're gonna be at this dancery,
right? Because
this family affair.
I feel like if I'm going to introduce you to family, then I know that I'm about to secure you.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I know I'm about to secure you. But if you now here's where I get soft. If you don't have anywhere to go. Of course.
You're welcome to come into your presence.
Come through. Not a problem. Come through. So,
do you get involved in this cuffing season, Scorp? Matter of fact, that might not be the right sound. I think we need some of this. Talk to him.
Man, I say I've been involved once. There was back in 2016, actually. No, I was talking to the chick.
You were ready to dip out and you said, let me hold on. He said, hold on, change is coming.
I mean, to be honest with you, I wasn't expecting to get nobody nothing or even receive anything for Christmas. Because that wasn't my intention.
Right.
Yeah.
But, times were there, so she said she won't give me something, so I got her a little something, and yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I mean, still to this day, we still, chop it up, talk to each other, stay in touch, see how each other's doing and stuff like that. But other than that, it is what it is.
I'm short and sweet when it comes to that. As y'all know, I once dumped somebody on their birthday. We talked about this before. Yeah. So that lets you know my thoughts about cuffing season as well. Nothing could spare the rod. Yeah, nothing could save you. If it's time for, me to chunk the deuce for the north and the south, yeah, then we got to do that. But I have a little spin on this.
Oh.
Now, have cuffing season or the holidays ever prevented you from taking it a step further with somebody.
Hell yeah.
Just say you're talking to somebody and you're like, you know what? I'm thinking about making it official with this young lady. Then you say, well, let me wait till after Thanksgiving and Christmas. Then we'll January the 2nd, you make it official.
Yeah. I would definitely say that definitely has been done. It's definitely been done. Get into the mix and you keep mixing until you can't mix no more. Which is Happy New Year. Here we together. You know what I mean? But I really do like to play it safe. I don't like to introduce anybody to, in regards to like my family, too soon. Well, I don't even know.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
And even, I mean, and I know women do this too.
But you ever just been a cheap ass, broke ass motherfucker and you said, I'm just gonna hold on?
Oh, no, I'll be straight up. I mean, I can be straight up. I'm like, yo, it just ain't time. I mean, I ain't got it. I got shit to do. I ain't got it. That's the best. I think that's the best way to be is 1,000.
Man, honesty is the key.
Yeah, I think that's the best way to be. Is like, look, I'm trading water. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you. You know, and you know we doing what we doing, but I ain't got Christmas presents to give you, and
we good.
we ain't made it to where I feel like I'm ready to take it to the next level to invite you with my family for Thanksgiving. And I'm pretty sure she got her own thing to do too as well. But not saying that, you know, we ain't cool, calm, collected, and, you know, I ain't feeling for you type vibe.
Yeah.
So it's definitely a tough situation. But I think if you, like I said, honesty is the best policy. I think if you can keep that honesty, then if she has a problem with your honesty, then of course that obviously means it wasn't going to survive.
Exactly.
In the first place.
Exactly.
If she's like, hey, you know, I understand, you know, times is hard. Let's continue to rock, then let's continue to rock.
A button just got pushed in his mother. You know how we rocking in this thing here. So tell me this. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you something. So
Tell me something good.
oh, baby. So watch this.
Yeah.
I had a situation where I was talking to this young specimen.
Okay.
And it wasn't long after I had met the young specimen that her birthday was like I met her, and then when I met her, I think I was kicking it in this bar.
Okay.
And then while I was kicking it in the bar, you know, we exchanged numbers and all this jazz. And then one of her first things she told me, she was like, "Oh, you come here a lot? My birthday's next week." So
She was already looking for the present.
So this lets this.
Got you all real.
Well, this is when you're gonna find out I ain't shit. Yeah. You know what I did? So check it out. I was speaking to the young lady,
Okay.
and then as I found out her birthday was approaching, I learned this technique called "I ain't calling you back."
Did you even tell her happy birthday, bro?
Yeah, I think I came in the bar that day, but I made it a point to like not get to know her that much. I was like, because if I keep getting to know her and
I
everything,
want that gift.
and we start calling each other every day, so I didn't speak to her very often.
Okay.
Then her birthday passed. We took it to the next level.
Boy, leveled up on her.
So in other words, you control alt delete on her birthday. Then you rebooted her back in your system.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit that restart button right after her birthday. Hit that restart button right after her birthday. Goddamn it.
I'm done with you, nigga.
This one I learned something. I wasn't worth the damn. I'm glad that changed.
I like it, and I want you. You can do this the easy way or the hard way. The choice is yours.
Yeah, it surely was, and that's how I acted. So, somebody, they may not be in here, but they want their presence to be known. Because they had a question for everybody.
I want to hear you.
Is this like a unanimous question person, or
We need this person.
do we need to know who this person is, or?
It's somebody you may have heard of named Lynneopoly.
Yeah. The notebook for about 2 weeks.
Yeah, the notebook ready for y'all.
I don't even know what's in the notebook.
Probably got 16 pages of letters in there. A bunch of questions.
So check this out. So she wanted to know this. We've been talking about thoughts.
Yes.
It's been coming up a lot here.
Shout out to the thoughts.
So we want to know about the thought phase.
Okay.
And I'll tell you in more detail.
Please.
Does everybody have a thought phase? Or is it for certain people? This includes men.
No. I'm gonna do a thought phase. Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
what put you
Bro, y'all ain't never been through a thought phase.
I ain't gonna lie, I had
But goddamn, I'm gonna say I know I ain't the only one that been through a thought phase.
I know we all have. And that's
I got a story to tell them, right?
Yeah, I want you to, because I want to know, before you get into the story, I want you to segue right into that story.
Yeah.
What caused you to become a thought? Did you get some freedom, or?
Yeah, I think that's what it was. It was the freedom. Like you done got out this we'll say extended relationship. We'll put no years on it, but we'll just say it's extended. You was doing your thing. You was being truthful and right, honest, whatever. Stuff that you're supposed to do.
You're feeling like LL and doing it well.
Yeah, so I was doing it well, and then, out of nowhere, we'll just say it just, abandoned ship.
Yeah.
Whatever, abandoned ship.
Yeah.
And once you abandon ship, you got that freedom to move around the country like Southwest. I'm just saying, you want to take as many flights as you can.
Exactly.
So, me and my boys, at the time, I was the only one taken. And then, this was in college, I was the only one taken, and then I became single. So that means all three of us were single. So now I can participate in the 1, 2, 3, 2 games.
The places you weren't at, you became popular at these places.
I can participate.
And did you find yourself looking through your contacts list and noticing that the options had changed?
Nah, I caught myself.
What made you say, "Boy, I must be a thought"?
Oh, and I'm about to get to that right
Yeah.
now. I'm about to get to that right now. So me and my boys used to have a sign-in sheet on the door in college, right? So this is saying if you came in, listen. So if you came in at the certain hour, we'll say like the club. If the club closed at 2 and you came in at the 2, you would sign your name on the door, the time that you came in, and like the reason why you was late type vibe.
Oh my god!
So then,
was this a curfew? Or?
But it was funny. So
a naughty curfew.
What we would do is, like, if I was to leave the class in the morning, right, and I look at the sign-in sheet because it was right on the door, like you couldn't miss it, and I look at the door and I'm like, oh, so and so came in at 4:00. Like we need to have a conversation. So
exactly.
it segued into like us just literally like conversation jokes and just brought us closer really long.
Exactly.
And then also just to back off that,
oh my god,
we bet on each other.
Yeah.
So we'd be like, yo, I bet you like some oatmeal cream pies that he ain't gonna get it.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna get it. And he'd be like, yo, I bet you will.
Yeah.
So we would have bets amongst each other in regards to the shorties that was coming through with each other. So he like, he gonna get it? I'm like, nah, he ain't.
Yeah.
Nah, she ain't gonna do it. We'd like, put an oatmeal cream pie on it.
See,
like,
hold on.
We in college, bro. We in college. We ain't got money and nothing like that. So we put some snacks on it. You know what I'm saying?
So, I know you're shaming yourself now. Did you bet cookies on women?
Cookies, cakes, cream pies.
You was trying to get the cakes, so you bet a cake.
We try to get cakes, so we bet zebra cakes.
So you bet cakes on the cakes. Put a cake on them cakes.
Hostess, you know what I'm saying? Swiss roll cakes, you know what I'm saying?
Woo.
Twinkies, you know what I'm saying?
I should have told my story first. That's I don't want to follow that.
It's just something that we did. Like it's something we still look back at, laugh at. Like, you know, we was definitely those motherfuckers, but nobody knew. Like nobody knew but us.
Yeah,
nobody knew but us. So it was it was definitely a very interesting experience.
Wow.
One more.
Oh, go ahead.
One more. My homeboys did a I guess the best way to put it is a competition of like get the girl you can get.
Yeah.
So if she was like, yo, I got me a big girl, and she was like Filipino, so like you scratch like foreign and like big girl off your list.
So it's like an achievement.
Yeah, it's
it's kind of like Xbox.
like achievement list. Or whatever the case may be, it was a list, and I wasn't included in this one, but they had a competition about it, and we did stuff to talk about stuff pretty much.
Just to have that topic.
Yeah, just to have a topic.
There's a point in life that you have to once again say, hold on, change is coming. In this case, I think he said, hold on, change was coming.
I'm gonna change it for the world.
Hold your boy, tell him.
I wouldn't trade it for the world. We had some good time. Shout out, you know who you are. Shout out. Side note to both of them guys I used to hang out with, they both married.
Their life changed.
So
their whole life has changed.
I was married too, so
yeah,
all of that has changed.
Exactly. So, Scorpion, what put you in a thought phase? And what made you realize that you was a thought?
Well, I can say, like the way I try to say, you know, coming out of extended relationships. There you go. You know, you got the soil roll oats. Yeah. Get wild, you know.
Yeah.
I think I did that back in 2016.
What took you to this place?
When I moved to Texas.
And then, did you look at yourself and say, what's going on with me?
So you was in a new state.
Yeah,
you was in a new state, so you wanted some new state cakes.
Yeah.
He was in a new state of mind.
The new state cakes. I ain't gonna lie. I can understand that, because even in a different city, I kind of want to, you know, not be myself a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
You don't want to be with yourself.
Right.
Back at home, everybody knew everybody.
Right.
Stuff like that. So,
He wanted to meet some foreigners.
yeah.
I want to try something new.
And then,
That's what I did. I tried something new.
and you found, what made you say,
I had a homie, he told me I'm putting too many miles on myself. When I moved out here to Texas. I ain't gonna call his name, man.
I just pushed the button. Look, man, I think it applied to everybody the same way. Like me, I was in a relationship quite some time.
Yep.
Same thing, same story. There was no sign-in sheets. Give it up for sign-in sheets.
Definitely give it up for sign-in.
Man, I think my thing was that made me say, yeah, you're doing too much, though. I think because really how mean I got.
Okay.
Like, I got to the point where, you know, when you're not a thought and you have more morals, you tend to be like, honey, what's wrong? Oh, honey, don't leave. Honey, let's talk it out. But then I start saying, we don't have to talk it out, because your ass can walk it out.
Yeah, you gotta all skate, roll, bounce out the moment.
So yeah, I started getting like kind of to the point. Like I had times where I knew that I was like, I have options. So if anybody was tripping, I'd be like, I'd be like, oh, you want to argue? I'd be like, you see my finger? And they'll say, what is it pointing at? The front door. Please depart.
You know what though? I would.
Like I was a son of a bitch for a minute.
It's hard to keep up with and I'm just gonna say this, when you single and you trying to pick and choose from the flock that you got.
Yeah.
You know, it's hard to try to keep it to a minimum. Like or juggle in a sense. It's hard to juggle. So I would recommend, in my experience, learn how to juggle what you can juggle.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Depending on who, what, when, where, and why, and where you want to take that person and the vibes that you feel off that person. Learn how to juggle what you can juggle. If she really ain't that it, then don't give her the it signs.
Whoa.
She is it. So something I had to learn. I learned the hard way too, because I'm a flirt and everybody think I'm flirting with them.
So are you a thought now though?
I am a.
We know you're single, but are you a thought?
I wouldn't call myself a thought.
Thought pockets.
Call myself an entrepreneur.
Whoa. So how'd you get this business title?
You know what I'm saying?
You make business moves with it?
you make executive decisions. You figure out what you need to figure out. You gather all your intel. You figure out where you're gonna do with this intel that you have gathered, and then you make an executive decision on what happened.
You get the wrong answer on him.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I had to
get the bus. Like I seen, I seen this on Instagram about cuffing season. It's about the draft. They got the draft and all this stuff about cuffing season and stuff like that. Free agencies and all this type of stuff.
So you drafting?
Me and my homeboys used to do it like that too.
Hold on, did y'all do a fantasy draft?
No, not a fantasy draft. It's just like if you had your list, right?
Yeah.
So you were like, hey, what does this person play a role in your life?
Yeah.
Now, is she in the G League? Is she going to develop to become a part of the roster? Are you going to give her a 10-day contract? That's where I got 14 days from. That's where I got that from. Is she a...
You've hang around some intriguing people in your life.
Well, I mean, it all makes sense. If you follow the game of basketball, it actually all makes sense. So it's like, is she going to be a role player? Is she a role player?
Or power forward?
Is she a potential star player that you build your team around type vibe?
ScorpionKing.
You gotta listen, man.
Yeah.
I learned something.
I see you soaking it up too. I gotta make sure everybody's soaking this up.
You gotta learn something.
It's stuff that's what I said. Like you are the GM.
Yeah.
You are the GM. That's why I said I'm an entrepreneur. You are the GM. I mean, figure it out.
Some folks don't even make it through training camp.
Exactly. Exactly.
So, if you meet somebody and you're feeling them at this time of year, are you gonna go ahead and, now that you have lived out your thought ways, I hope that y'all have lived out your thought ways. Some people are smirking and some people are grinning. Would you take it to the next level, or would you wait till January the 2nd and let all the holidays finish out so you can get a fresh start?
Go ahead, Scorp. I feel like we both would do that. Go ahead, Scorp.
I mean, it don't depend on how both of y'all feel about it too.
Yeah.
You can't say it depends on one person and the other. It depends on how both of y'all feel about it too. I'm saying if one person feeling the other person not, then I mean, you might have one person fall back.
But are you willing though?
Doing around the holiday season, some people, and I know some people, that they get in the cuffing season, and then right before the holidays, like a day or two, they bag out. They don't want to spend no money on no gifts and stuff. Then, like you said, after New Year's, then they fall right back in their person place. I haven't seen.
Man, that's trash.
I haven't seen that happen plenty of times before.
Look, I know I said I did that before. I wouldn't do that now. That bitch.
I haven't seen it happen. I really have seen it happen.
That bitch is trash. And the thing about it, I think it's obvious. I think if you do it, they be like, it's January the 2nd. You're like, so. I bet, you know what? I bet more relationships start on January the 2nd. That's probably the biggest day for anniversaries and stuff.
I mean, I don't seen it also, I can say even past January the 2nd, you can go past Valentine's Day.
Oh yeah, some people wait till February the 15th.
You can go past Valentine's Day. Some people get in relationships and all that stuff. Then other people, like we said, that's when they start scouting now for new team members and stuff. It's gonna get hot.
So hold on, I just thought so. If you get with somebody,
right?
Like y'all just start talking, rather y'all ain't get together.
What part of the year is it?
Yeah,
it's close to Christmas.
Okay, gotcha.
It's like the week before Christmas. Y'all meet and y'all start talking. Do you supposed to give them a gift?
No.
I mean,
I don't know you like that.
Like, cause it's
just started talking. I mean,
I don't like it at all.
To me, you shouldn't.
You shouldn't get them nothing, or
I mean, you shouldn't give them no gift. Not just right then, because
just dedicate them a song on the radio.
I mean, what if you say, for instance, okay, you give them a gift, then after Christmas, things go south. Then all of a sudden,
you want your refund or what?
Some people be like, okay, what about that gift I gave you for Christmas? You know what I'm saying? Can I have that back?
Right.
I mean, you got to think about stuff like that.
Worst come to worst, I would say if anything, maybe like a little dinner or something.
Yeah. Take them to Chili's.
Yeah.
Tell them Merry Christmas.
No, go get them a 4 for 4. No, I'm sure. Just play.
Hey,
I don't know, Bill talking about taking them to McDonald's and shit.
That's on the anniversary. That's different. Look.
On the anniversary, you take the seat.
Take them to go get a Happy Meal.
Tomorrow is coming, Double's Day. Wait, it's our anniversary. Our anniversary.
Hey.
The first thing I'll do is put Mac sauce on you. It's anniversary. Is that how it goes?
No.
Oh,
I thought it was the first thing I'll do is put you to those arches too.
Give it up for the mixtape on the way.
Mixtape on fly.
You know how we do it, that piff.com. Okay. Now, what makes you stop the thought? What makes, if you did, because y'all didn't tell me, did you stop the thought?
Yeah.
So you gave it up?
Yeah.
What made, did you take a look at yourself? Did you look in the mirror and you saw panties all on your floor?
Well, what I ended up realizing is that I was like, I'm doing too much. I need to focus on something different.
The shit costs money too.
Yeah.
Like, not that you giving the money out, but it's just like the shit you be doing and going places and shit.
And then on top of that, it's like you putting your time in places to where you could actually put your time elsewhere.
Yeah.
To where maybe you can flourish and be more prosperous in regards to being an individual. You know? If you focus on your roster in a sense, and you put time here and trying to kick it here, and you, like I said, juggling.
Yeah.
Straight, you wearing yourself a little thin, you stretching yourself thin. It's tough. It's tough. It is tough to stretch yourself thin. So at the point, this is why, like, you gotta be like, sometimes you gotta be short, brief, figure out who catches interest, figure out who's gonna hit you back up.
Hey, but you know what though? Sometimes you gotta focus on self too.
That's true.
Yeah, I think the biggest problem for real, is like we jump at us dudes do it too. Women do it, but dudes be doing it too. We jump out of a relationship and we start trying to line it up for where it's going next. And the bad thing, you need to just be like, am I trying to get promoted on my job? What I want to do with life?
Right.
Or, and this the truth. Even when I was single, like, if I would lose a job or something like that, that was the last thing on my mind is what a girl said.
What a king said.
Yeah.
Ain't no chick gonna want no broke dude.
Yeah, because I'm like,
or even just a person that just don't have a job. Period. You didn't even say you gotta be broke.
Yeah.
But even if you like, hey, I got 100,000, but I ain't got no job. It's like, but you ain't got no job.
Exactly.
So how long that 100,000 gonna last?
I ain't moving around, my G. But I have something just came to me right now. And I've been meaning to ask y'all this for a while. I've been I hiding this question for the past month. And every time I get ready to ask y'all, we run out of time.
I'm nervous.
But we got today. I got time, cuz.
Oh wow.
So tell me this. I don't want no motherfucking lies. And if y'all need me to open up to make y'all feel comfortable,
I think you need to go first.
I ain't got no issues. What's up?
but you might need tissues because that's exactly what I want to know.
All right.
Tell me about the first time you cried over a woman.
That was my ex-wife.
Now, did you look in the mirror and say, damn, am I a punk bitch?
Nah.
Because we all been there.
No, I didn't say that. It was just
honesty. I like that.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing against me being a punk bitch. It was actually because she actually told me that in the time we wasn't married or anything like that at the time. We were still like boyfriend and girlfriend. But at the time she told me she loved another dude. Did you lock the top lock first before you cried? Or you lit? Okay. It was actually like, I think it was a phone conversation. Okay. I think I was at work. And she had said that shit to me.
I hate that.
It fucked my whole work day up.
I hate when somebody argue with you at work or do something to make you know.
Yeah. So I would never forget that day. I would never forget that day.
Man, I feel you on that.
He was like, I love you, but I love him too. I was like, what?
Oh.
I was like, what?
Exactly.
So, we still ended up getting married and stuff later on down the line and stuff, but I'd never forget that day. Jagged Edge came in to play with help y'all to secure that bag. So, but yeah, that was something that I would never.
Now, are you good at hiding it around your boys, or was it evident?
No, I'm open with my peoples. So I was like, because I didn't know what to do. Like, I had never encountered that before.
Exactly.
So I was like, how do you tell somebody that you love them, but you also love somebody else?
Exactly.
I was like, how does that work? I was like, somebody please let me know. So I reached out to my closest friends to figure out like just to get an answer.
Man, it's good to have someone to give you some real advice.
Oh yeah, and I keep nothing but real motherfuckers around.
Man, you know what? I the time that happened to me, that it wasn't more per se like crying, even though I have done it. I ain't gonna lie, I don't tell no lie about it.
Right.
But I think what happened to me was like moping around.
Yeah.
Like it ain't work out with such and such, and then I kind of be laying. You know how when a dog just be laying on the floor.
Yeah.
All laid out with his tongue laying out. He won't get up. You try to open the door. You just slam the door into him. He won't get up.
Giving treats and he ain't even really going for the treats.
You be like, I can't sleep, baby. I can't live, baby. You know I can't live, baby. Without you in my life. Don't wanna go away. This is my song, baby. I don't wanna do nothing if I. Man, because like I think now that we older, we probably wouldn't trip on each other like that. Like, if you told me something like that now, I'll be like, you good, my G? Hope everything's good. When you be younger, I think I was like 20 something. I wasn't like no teenager or nothing, but I think I was like 20 something. And when it happened, you know what all guys say when you're hurting. And they say, oh, you be like, damn, hand me another napkin. I need something to cry on. They say, you punk bitch. We're finna go to the club and turn up. But it'd be that time, and it'd be the time that you really don't want to do that. You like, no, I'm moping for real.
I actually was good.
They're like, everybody's walking around spraying Polo cologne on.
Yeah, I'm chilling.
They're looking at you laying on the couch with your Hello Kitty pajamas on. And your bowl of ice cream.
Yeah, see, that's what you went entirely to. I am not having no Hello Kitty pajamas.
I mean, Hello Doggy.
No.
Gullah Gullah Island pajamas.
Basketball shorts and a beater. Chilling. Watching like Brown Sugar or something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Watching something random.
That's not what you want to see either, though.
Just watching some random black movie or something. Or
Man,
like,
you better stay away from.
He Got Game or something.
Yeah, there you go.
I like to hoop, you know what I'm saying? So I would watch some random stuff or watch something like Friday or something, you know what I'm saying? Take my mind off the shit.
Hey, you know what? Tell me, is this true? When you be like that, like when you be worried about stuff like that, you don't want to see nothing like that. Like, I don't want to see nothing about love.
Yeah, no.
Because when you start looking on TV, everybody they be getting married.
Basketball, come on.
They be they be holding hands on the beach, and you be laying there singing. What's that? It's so hard to say goodbye.
Yeah. Although we go. You know what? I don't even want to hear that song. Like, even though it's a good song, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear none of that.
I have to hear chicken heads when they're getting it.
Wow. Yeah, I gotta hear. I want to hear like Ludacris Fantasy.
Or you might put on Zero. Or you might put on I Don't Want to Die Lonely.
Hey.
Now he might make you Zero make you do it something else because you might play on Happy Alone and you might start loading up something. ScorpionKing.
I ain't listening to that.
What made you
I listen. Don't call my phone by Zero.
But you know what? This is true though. I just thought when women get mad at us, they play them Heartbreak Hotel.
They play them,
and they be
He-Man woman hater song, you know what I'm saying? Man hater song.
They start playing, and all the time that I was loving you, you were busy loving yours.
Or one of my favorites. You a liar, a deceiver, heartbreaker, and I won't let you back in my life, so I'm taking. Yeah, that right there.
My favorite. There it is. There it is.
Oh yeah. See, it's some songs that you're not allowed to listen to unless you trying to get a message across. Cause you know what? If your woman playing music, you know, if she listen to Lil Yachty or something, you may not bother her. If she play Bust the Windows to your car, you gonna open that door. You gonna say, "We good? We still together? Right. Is we still together?
We straight? You okay? You get something off your chest.
What's our relationship status?" Right. You like, I need details about this.
Right.
Like,
is it complicated? Let me know.
That Busted, Contagious.
Oh yeah,
all that stuff start coming on. Y'all really need to have a sit down. Yeah, we need to sit down, and when I leave out this room, I want to hear "I'm happy."
Or some gospel or something. Like,
oh yeah,
something. I need to hear something.
I need to hear "Be Encouraged" by Kirk Franklin. Shoot, because I live by that creed. That creed: don't go to bed with your woman mad.
Man, hey,
I don't want nothing special in my drink, and I don't want no scissors in my throat.
I would definitely say that. In my marriage, that was something that was said to me that she couldn't go to sleep angry.
It made you didn't go sleep angry.
That means I had to stay up and talk about it, even though I didn't give a shit. I had to give a shit. I had to.
Oh my god.
I had to.
Yeah.
So I agree with that. Scorpion agree?
Mm-hmm. I don't went to being married plenty of times.
But you don't be nervous.
She go to bed mad though.
And we both go to bed mad.
Hell no. Oh hell no.
That's when I just do my silent treatment.
But was you feeling like something gonna happen to you?
No, she wasn't crazy.
I be thinking I'm gonna get hit with a skillet.
No, I didn't think that. But I knew it made her uneasy, and then what it'd do, it'll roll over.
And yeah, see, it'll come over to tomorrow. Cause if you go to sleep, you don't be thinking nothing about it. You be snoring.
Yeah.
It be Z's. You be counting sheep and everything else.
And she be ready to rumble.
And the next morning, the first thing you get is you don't care. You went straight to sleep.
Yep.
So
I worked on that. I had to.
So my thing now that I know better.
Yeah.
When we go to bed, we gonna either go to bed good or we gonna go to bed 70% good to the point you're like, oh, LOL, you're crazy. I'm still mad though, but we all right. Yeah. I'm like, and ain't nobody gonna get hit with no skillets tonight. Then we go to bed. Then we go to bed. Then when I wake up, I don't see no lump on my head. I say, okay, life is still good.
He been watching that movie.
Right? You been watching Lifetime, haven't you?
You've been watching the Thin Line Between Love.
Waiting to exhale or something.
To all the listeners, if y'all go back a few episodes, y'all will see.
You don't want to wake up in the hospital.
Yeah.
Just from feet to head.
Exactly. So I just, I like to make sure. Plus, really, to be honest, it's in the Bible. I don't remember what it said, but I know a pastor had told me never go to bed with hatred in your heart. Like for real, like evil or anger. Or if I go to sleep, I don't care if it's even my homeboy. If I'm mad at Scorp, I ain't gonna go to bed like that to the point I'm like, I'm finna do something, and then I go to bed and I can't stop thinking about it. And then when you wake up, you on that same vibe. That shit carry over just like you said for us too.
Yeah.
So we gonna be like, yeah, I need to holler at you, and we like, you good, we good, everybody good, and then we good. Or you just keep that stuff, you'll be mad and I ain't no grudge dude. But it can, yeah. I'm a kind of guy like, just tell me what's up. That's what's up. Cool. That's how you feel. Dap me up. I dap you up. I'll put something in your motherfucking cup. And you know what's in our cup today.
I wish it was purple stuff.
I don't think we need purple stuff. We had it. Shoot, if we ever do that on an episode, that's going to be a 12-minute episode. And our fans going to be very upset. Because they're going to hear some snoring and all of that. And we is in Texas. So, for them to hear a sound like this shit is not impossible. But shit, let's go ahead and run it. Go ahead and give me those shout outs. You know how we rocking.
Shout outs, bro, because I know you got something in your sleeve. Don't even worry about
No, you know what? Really, we actually did what is hard to do. We normally supposed to run an hour, but we've been running 2. But I know what? I want you guys to get back to work. I know your break is over. I know your workout is over. I know you're ready to take your nap. And sometimes we be giving you Godfather. Matter of fact, you may not be getting ready for your nap. You're probably getting ready to put some Juvenile on. That depend on when you listening. If you listening when we dropping on a fresh Monday, then you may be relaxing. If you download the episode and just saving it for the weekend, if you're all out there podcast twerking, hold on, let me give you applause. I didn't know y'all be doing that these days. Shout out time. Make sure to get a shout out from, you got here, the Velvet Juggernaut, and we make sure we get those shout outs for my whole posse here. I got a shout out for Lynneopoly in her absence. We're gonna get those horns. You know how we rocking around here. Shout out to the 662, the 210, the 334, the 305, the 285, that 601. Is it a 972? The 972, that 404. In different area codes. And then I look at my cup. I need some more. I need more. Talk about it, Scorp. Who needs a shout out from you? Oh, first off, let me make sure I let y'all know how to hit me too. If you want to hit me, you can hit me at the 100% velvet at gmail.com. You know how we rocking. If you want to call in to be on the show, you got a message for us, 210-580-4326. Shout out to y'all that do call, because I have got a few calls that some leave a message. I have a few calls that they just called in and say, I love this shit. And keep on loving it. I'm gonna go ahead and pass it to that Scorp.
First off, I'm gonna pass you Goose. Since you said you want some more.
Oh, you know how we rocking, baby.
I'm gonna pass you the E&J.
What?
You said you want some
the OJ. Oh, I was like, what? We don't mix vodka with NJ, guys. Don't worry.
I'll be OJ the Juice Man.
Yeah, talk to him.
First and foremost, I'm gonna give a shout out to my crew, my family, the Velvet Vibe Pancakes.
Yes, sir.
Then I'm gonna give a shout out to my offspring, Layla Miller. Daddy be home Thanksgiving. Then I'm gonna give a shout out to all the offsprings that goes around the Pancakes crew.
Yes, sir.
Give a shout out to Lynneopoly in her absence.
Whoa!
Yes, sir.
give a shout out to everybody who listening. 662-305-210-901. You know, everybody.
Ooh, 901.
Memphis. All around the world, you know, even in the States, overseas.
Oh, yes.
That's right.
We see y'all, Germany.
we love y'all. We thank y'all for listening, watching, everything, you know.
All the
For what for y'all, you know, we wouldn't be doing what we doing right here, right now.
Woo!
You know, if you don't know,
Now you know.
Follow us on all social media, YouTube, subscribe us, like us, Facebook. If you're not in the group, once again, you do not know what the hell you is missing.
Woo, that group.
I repeat, you do not know what the hell you is missing.
I gotta give myself a break.
That group is be live.
Yeah.
Be lit.
That group will give you a headache one
Be
day.
lit. You know,
Real interesting people that love to express themselves.
What?
Go ahead and get yourself a free trial by following us on
I
Facebook.
mean, everything is free. You do not have to pay after 30 days or nothing. Everything is free. If you follow us and subscribe us, everything is free.
I mean, you can give us a 2-week trial run. I definitely understand that. I definitely understand 2-week trial run.
They ain't gonna leave.
You'll decide to stay there. I understand if you need to give us 2 weeks of getting our stuff together.
Yeah.
But I mean, you know, we thank, like I said, we thank all supporters, you know, listeners. Thank y'all, especially our number one supporter, the Cookie Lady.
Yes.
Gotta give a big shout out to the Cookie Lady, you know. That's our number one main supporter.
Amen.
You know, she holding the group down.
Hey, she out there in Biloxi too, trying to get that money. Y'all get that money.
Yeah, casino life.
Come back a millionaire.
I ain't never been down.
Hey.
But, you know, you can follow me on Twitter. I got a Twitter, Facebook. You can catch me on Facebook at Mike Miller. Hit me up on the email at magicmike3205@gmail.com.
Hey, talk to him. Sawildchild.
You know how we start this off. We're going to give out to God, pastors, reverends, 7-1s. If you're in the group, as they stated, you don't know what you're missing.
For real.
All we asking you to do is listen.
Hey.
Listen.
When you're unwinding on your time and you're letting down your hair and you just want to just relax, just go ahead and hit the vibes, you know what I'm saying? That Bell Vibes Pimcast and see what we was talking about today. See what we was talking about today, I guarantee you.
And yesterday and tomorrow.
And not
the
just
day after yesterday.
Not just today, every episode.
Whatever day it is. Just figure it out and you may have something that may reach you.
Hey.
So
we have people that ask, they be wanting sound advice. Sometimes it's just memes and fuckery and we just cutting up. And sometimes they're like, I need help.
Yeah.
So shout out to those that getting some of that Dr. Phil. You don't need Dr. Phil. You got Dr. Pimpcast.
I've definitely seen one of those and the whole group responded. So definitely appreciate it.
Yeah, they came swarming.
Swarming, ready to say, hey,
Pimpcast is an army, better yet a navy.
Yeah, we do that. So don't hesitate to follow, like, share, and subscribe. All of the above. To the listeners, to the viewers, to the followers, to the people that's behind the scenes, in the scene. We appreciate it. We appreciate it.
I think I got it down.
Yeah. I don't even know what he's doing over there. We ain't gonna even talk about
Get this Millie Rock down.
Really? I didn't know what he was doing. I thought he was baking or something. That's like a whisk. He had a whisk can.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm trying to see how it is to bake. How can I get a hold of that? Sawildchild.
Email us sawildchild@gmail.com. Instagram is sawildchild210. Facebook, I'm under there as Ant Childs. So just holler at me. You want to talk about something, we can talk about it.
Well, with that being said,
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
I know this is gonna drop at a later date, but I want to give a shout out to all my Scorpios. You know, Scorpio season is finally here.
Don't nobody cares.
Scorpios in the building.
Get over here!
Get a shout out. I got two best friends, close friends. I got two of them that are Scorpios, so and they 2 days apart.
Hey. Well, if you see an insect in your house and it's a scorpion, make sure to step on it.
Don't step on it.
Let it live.
Yeah, it's let it live. Think of the ScorpionKing when you see a Scorpio.
Definitely step on it.
Hey, look, if you see a scorpion in your house, you make a sound decision. You're entitled to your own decision. If it do sting you, don't hesitate to send me an email at 100%velvet@gmail.com. And if you send me that email, I will forward it over to the ScorpionKing.
Please do.
And he will make sure your prescription come in the mail.
Please do.
To make sure he can heal your wounds. Now, if you do get stung and you think you need to go to the hospital, don't try to send me no damn email.
Just go to the hospital.
I don't want to take responsibility for your ass. Don't say Pimcast said it. You better go to the hospital. With that being said, I'm going to send you back out with the LFM way. You know how they doing it. Keep it rocking.
Public acting foolish. So who the hell you think you fooling? These niggas fugazi, so what he hoes, so I don't let none of them play me. I been getting to it lately. I'm probably why these niggas shady. And all of these niggas around me solid. Came a long way from the robbing. Whole team like Batman. Hell nah, ain't no Robins. We don't do boys. Can't fuck with no new boys. Better get you a clue, boy. Yo, money, we turn it to not yours. Then go buy us a new toy. I run up a bag a lot. I don't gotta cap a lot. These niggas, they mad at us. Cause they see how we trap a lot. And they act like it's dangerous. But just look at how plain you live. It's that shit that we rap about. My niggas gon' beat that pack out. I run up a bag a lot. I don't gotta cap a lot. These niggas, they mad at us. Cause they see how we trap a lot. And they act like it's dangerous. But just look at how plain you live. It's that shit that we